Y&R Spoilers Monday, September 22nd. Shocking threat. Friendly reunion. Confession. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, September 22nd, hint at some explosive moments up ahead in Genoa City. Someone makes a shocking threat, while two friends catch up, and a character makes a confession. What's on the horizon for Monday's show? Time to find out. Billy Abbott's shocking threat. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, September 22nd reveal that Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, will make a shocking threat. Make sure to check out our weekly Y&R spoilers here. It's likely this warning will be issued to none other than Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, considering he axed their AI program plan, but seems to be moving forward with it, with other allies. Billy interrupted a meeting between Kane, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan, and Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, during the Friday, September 19th show, and he was furious. With that said, what kind of threat will Billy issue, and will he make good on it? Kane Ashby catches up with an old friend. Speaking of Kane, he'll reconnect with Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland. Interestingly enough, before Kane left Genoa City in 2019, he and Tracy got rather close. So close, many fans thought they were heading toward a romance. Alas, that never happened, so it'll be fascinating to see these two interact, especially with Kane's recast factor. Tessa Porter's confession. Across town, the Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday note that Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, will open up to Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei. This is likely about Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, and their separation, but will she get into more detail about her feelings? Then again, Mariah recently confessed to Tessa about what she was struggling with. Will Tessa tell Daniel about this? In addition, Mariah had asked Daniel to watch over her wife while she's away at therapy getting the help she needed. Could Daniel also fill Tessa in on his chat with Mariah? Fans will have to tune in to find out. Genoa City is never quiet for long, and Monday's episode promises to deliver the kind of tension, romance, and jaw-dropping moments that fans live for. The canvas is packed with intertwining storylines, and this week kicks off with a blend of high stakes and personal revelations that could reshape alliances and leave characters questioning their next moves. A threat looms over Victoria and Nate. Victoria Newman may be one of the most powerful women in Genoa City, but even she isn't immune to trouble. Especially when it comes from someone as cunning as Adam Newman. Monday opens with Victoria and Nate enjoying a rare moment of calm, but their conversation quickly shifts when Nate spots a confidential Newman Enterprises memo mysteriously leaked online. Victoria immediately suspects Adam is behind it, and her fears might be justified. Adam, after being pushed aside by Victor yet again, seems to be back on the warpath. The leak is not just a PR nightmare. It threatens a major deal Victoria has been brokering with a rival company. Nate urges her to take a step back and assess the situation carefully, but Victoria's Newman instincts kick in. She's ready to go on the offensive, and Adam may soon find himself in the line of fire. But this threat isn't just professional. By the end of the scene, Victoria receives a cryptic text message, "Stop while you still can, or lose everything." Her expression hardens. Someone is coming for her. But is it Adam, or could there be another, more dangerous player in the mix? A friendly reunion warms Sharon's heart. In lighter scenes, Sharon Rosales gets a much-needed reprieve from all the chaos in her personal life when an old friend walks into Crimson Lights. Ray's sister, Lola Rosales, surprises Sharon with an unannounced visit. Lola has been busy with her culinary ventures out of town, but she's back to catch up with family and check in on everyone she loves. The two women share coffee and conversation, and the mood is refreshingly upbeat. Lola offers Sharon some wise words about moving forward after heartbreak, gently reminding her that she's still allowed to dream about happiness. Sharon has been struggling with whether or not to open her heart again, and this reunion gives her a boost of confidence. Interestingly, Chance Chancellor walks into the coffee house just in time to overhear part of their conversation. There's an unspoken tension between Sharon and Chance that fans have been picking up on for weeks, and Monday's episode plays with that simmering chemistry. Lola, ever the observant matchmaker, notices the subtle smiles exchanged between the two and later teases Sharon about it, much to Sharon's blushing denial. Confession time. Summer opens up to Phyllis. Elsewhere in Genoa City, Summer Newman Abbott decides she can't keep holding back the truth about her feelings for Kyle. Their co-parenting relationship has been rocky ever since his involvement with Audra, and Summer's attempts to move on have left her conflicted. Phyllis, who has been desperate to rebuild trust with her daughter after months of deception and scheming, invites Summer over for a quiet dinner. The mother-daughter scene is heartfelt, with Phyllis putting aside her own agenda for once and simply listening. Summer finally admits that she's still in love with Kyle, despite his mistakes, and she's not sure if she's strong enough to watch him build a future with someone else. Phyllis's reaction is surprisingly measured. Instead of plotting to sabotage Kyle and Audra, she encourages Summer to be honest with herself, and with Kyle. This moment marks real growth for Phyllis, who seems to realize that manipulation isn't the way to get what she wants this time. Later, Summer leaves Phyllis's apartment with a new resolve. She texts Kyle and asks if they can meet to talk, alone. The scene cuts away before he replies, leaving fans eager to see whether this will lead to a reunion, another heartbreak, or a bombshell confrontation. The Newman family drama heats up. Monday's episode wouldn't be complete without a dose of classic Newman family drama. Victor calls an emergency family meeting at the ranch to discuss the memo leak, demanding loyalty from each of his children. Adam, of course, plays the victim, insisting he had nothing to do with it. But Nick, never one to hold back, calls out Adam for his history of undermining Victoria and the company. Nikki tries to mediate, but Victor's temper flares when Adam dares to suggest that maybe Victor is losing his grip on the business. The patriarch's face darkens as he warns Adam not to cross a line he can't come back from. This confrontation leaves Adam stewing and plotting. By the end of the episode, he is seen on a mysterious phone call, telling someone, it's time we remind them all who they're dealing with. Fans can expect Adam's next move to be explosive. Episode matters. Monday's spoilers hint at several major turning points. Victoria's mystery threat could set off a new power struggle at Newman Enterprises, while Summer's confession might be the first step toward either a romantic reconciliation with Kyle or a devastating heartbreak that pushes her in a new direction. Sharon and Chance's slow-burn chemistry continues to build, giving viewers hope for a fresh romance after months of emotional turbulence. And of course, Adam's latest scheme promises to reignite the Newman family feud, and possibly drag Nate, Audra, and even Tucker into the chaos. Final thoughts. Monday's episode of The Young and the Restless strikes the perfect balance between suspense and emotional depth. A threat to Victoria, a friendly reunion for Sharon, and Summer's big confession all keep the momentum rolling as Genoa City heads into another dramatic week. Viewers who love power plays, heartfelt moments, and unexpected twists will find plenty to sink their teeth into. The stage is set for explosive confrontations, risky confessions, and maybe even a romance or two. Exactly the kind of soapy goodness that keeps Y&R fans tuning in day after day.